Do you feel like your kids have more meltdowns than usual? Today I want to tell you about a very cool and very useful technique called Name It to Tame It that I read about in Whole Brain Child book by Daniel Siegel. I also use it on my kids, 6 and 8 years old, and I get pretty good results. You know about thinking part and the emotional part of the brain, right? So when your child is having a meltdown, crying out, acting out, having a tantrum, this is the emotional part of the brain that is working. So when this is happening, we want to activate the thinking brain of your child. The thinking part of the brain help child with logic, understanding, and problem solving. Let's imagine that your toddler is having a meltdown because he cannot get a toy in the shopping mall that he wants. When this happens, his emotional part of the brain is on overdrive. You step in and say, "Hey, I see that you're really mad right now. You really wanted that toy, right?" By naming the emotion, you're helping them to engage with the thinking part of the brain. Let's imagine that she was running and tripped and she hurt herself, starting to cry and freaking out. So, this is what you can say: "I saw you running and then you fell. Is this what happened? You started crying because it hurt, right?" In this scenario, you are taking the lead and guiding your child through what happened. This encourages her to talk through the situation and also engage her thinking brain to make sense of the event. This also allows her to process her feelings better and feel better. Again, why this works? During the meltdown, very emotional situation, our emotional part of the brain is taking the lead. So we need to engage the thinking part of the brain, the logical problem solving brain, in order to calm down and think through what happened. When children can understand these feelings, they can process their emotions so they can bounce back faster and feel more in control. I hope that helps.